The biggest myth that people have about Amazon FBA is that you can only launch and rank a business around a product that has high demand and low competition. Well, that's absolutely wrong. And what I'm gonna tell you right now is gonna kind of throw you off, but it's gonna open your mind, right? I can rank any and every product on Amazon that you find, irregardless of opportunity score, irregardless of how saturated, how many sellers, or what big brand sellers are selling on it. It does not matter. The thing that matters, and the reason why I preach that as a beginner, you do not want to launch a product with high demand, high competition, is for a few reasons. Number one, when you're starting out, you're only going to have access to a few $1,000s to get started to. You're not going to have an endless supply of resources and time to launch this product. See, the more competitive and the bigger the niche and the more the saturation, what's gonna happen is the more resources that you're going to have to put into your launch, the more inventory that you're gonna have to order, and sometimes the longer you're going to have to wait to break even or make money. See, these huge businesses understand what is called LTV, which stands for lifetime value. And when people are starting out, like me and you, when I was starting out, like I was putting my all into this and I needed to start generating money as fast as possible. So it doesn't make sense to go into something that's super competitive where you're gonna have to put up all your money and you're gonna have to wait and you're gonna have to put all this money into launching strategies and so on and so forth. Because on more competitive products, it's crazy. Like if you're selling 10,000 units a month and your product cost shipped is $10 per unit, that's $100,000 that you have to have just for inventory. Then if we're gonna get into promotions, giveaways, PPC, influencer marketing campaigns, that's another budget, right? So it's not that you can't rank and sell a highly competitive product, it's that for a lot of beginners, it does not make sense. Now, if you are a influencer or a brand or have a business and you have existing clientele, it is much easier to launch a product, a business, or a brand on Amazon because you have pre-existing customer base, you have some depth of market, some notoriety, and brand visibility. So you have to take all these things into effect. How much money do you actually have? How much access to capital and credit do you actually have to launch this business? How long can you wait till this business makes money? How immediate do you need your return to be? And these are some things that you want to ask yourself before you start to gauge how competitive or least competitive of product should you be looking for. So when you look at things like this, it'll be funny because you'll start to see, wow, I don't need a product that's super high demand, super low competition. I can go on the medium side of competition because I have a higher budget, I have a higher risk tolerance, and I can wait a little bit longer until I get my money back. So these are all things that you want to think about when you're getting started and you start to realize and identify which product, what budget, how competitive should your product or your category be. For more content and videos like this, make sure that you turn all of the notifications on my Instagram account. That way you're notified of every video, post, and live Q&A that I do. Also, check out more videos on my YouTube channel at Joshua Crisp on YouTube. There's over 100+ videos similar to this in all around entrepreneurship. And for 50% off all services as well as softwares that AMZ Hunter offers, make sure you check out www.amzhunter.com and use promo code HUNTER50.